Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Meowstic from Pokemon. So let's get started. To draw a cute Meowstic, let's first start by drawing her eyes. So I'm going to start right here and draw a slant. Coming down about this much. And then I'm just going to go ahead and connect it. The bottom of a curve. And then I'm going to use this as my guide, this point right here, and come right across about this wide and draw the same thing. So I'm just going to try my best to match the other side about right there. And once again, another curve. There. So now that I have that in, I'm going to come inside about right here, maybe a little bit towards this corner, a little bit more. I'm just going to come in here and just draw this oval. And then right here next to it, we're just going to put a highlight, a circle. And then this is where all the colors go. I think the back is yellow and this is red, and then the highlight. So let's do the same thing on the other side. And then the highlight right here, just like the other side. There. And then we're going to come in between the eyes and see about right here. I'm just going to draw this tiny little triangle, just kind of blot it in, and then underneath it we're just going to kind of draw this. Well, you know what, I'm just going to make mine happy. Okay, no, I guess I should just follow the original, so I'm just going to kind of put this curve coming down there to give Meowstic some attitude, right? Okay, so then from there I'm going to use this point as my guide, come out, so let's say about this wide, and same thing here. I was tempted to make it happy, but I think I should just stick with the original. So then from there, I'm just going to go ahead and draw this really wide curve. And I'm going to come down about here, just kind of see how far I want the chin area to be in the center. And I'll say about right here. I'll just give myself a point. That way, it just makes it easier for me, since I'm drawing pretty big, to see where I'm going with this curve. I'm just going to go around nice and wide. And just hit my point. And go all the way back up. There. Create this wide curve. Then from there we need to come back into this space and we're going to draw part of the ear. So I'm just going to come right here and draw this curve, kind of sharpen it up a little bit as we hit this corner area, and then just go up to say about right here. And then we're going to pull this curve across right over the eyes. Let's draw this big curve, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's say about right here, and once again same thing, kind of at this corner, and then bring it up there. Just create that shape. And then from there, let's work on this top part here first. So I'm going to continue this curve up to create this oval shape on top of the head. So let's go ahead and we're going to curve up. So it's kind of like the hair on top, and we're going to bring it down, and then just continuing this oval, so about right here. And connect. There. Okay, so then now that we have that, we need to put in the ears. So the reason we have this curve is because right here we need to create these really big ears that come up to this space. And I'm going to bring it down to about right here. So I'll just give myself a point. Just makes it easier to see where I'm going. So let's say about nice and high, about right there. I'm going to go ahead and round this part off and bring down a curve to about right there to create this shape. Then using this curve, I'm going to come right about here and curve in. So you come back here and just kind of fix the shape a little bit. And then right here, before I forget, there's this little piece that comes right there. So we need to do the same thing on the other side. So let's go ahead, about right here, same thing. I'm gonna go up. And I'm just going to, let's see here, if this were to come down, it would come across. And so about right here is where it would start. So I'm going to go up just like the other side. I'm going to drag this point across to about right here, approximately where it should go, to that height, and then just connect everything. There. So when you're not too sure, it's always much easier and helpful to pull points from the other side so you know where to draw on this side. Okay, so once again, I'm just going to go ahead and bring in this curve, and then right here, pop that in. And oh, almost forgot, right here we need to put in a curve right here for some detail. There. Okay, so we're done with the head finally. Now let's work on the body. So there's this little swirly thing here on her neck. So I'm going to come about, let's say, underneath this eye, about right here, and I'll just start. I'm just going to go ahead and swirl. I'm going to pass her face, so I need to erase that. Come around, and I'm going to go up. And about right here, just tuck it in. There. And then we need to find her body. So let's say about right here. Same thing on the other side. So that's nice and centered. So about right here. Let's bring down slight angle line. Looks like kind of like drawing a dress. And then right here, we're going to pop out one, and then we're going to do one more, a little bit lower, come in, and the same thing on the other side. One more towards the center. And then let's come back in the center right here, draw a slight angle line, bring a straight line down to about right here. And I'm just going to curve up, and this side, come down for the other leg, so a little bit shorter. Then for some detail, come back right here, give some curves, there. And then we need to draw the hand. So let's say about right here, I'm going to bring out a curve, round it off, and two curves. So same thing on the other side, but it's going to be a little bit higher. So, but we need to come back to about right here, same thing as the other side. So I know the bottom is about here, and say the top starts about here. And once again, same thing, round it off, and then two curves. And then of course we have this beautiful tail we need to draw. So I'm going to come about right here. I'm going to come out, being overlapped by the hand, and I'm just going to curve in about there, come back and draw a curve right here. And then the other tail, the other section, so let's say we're right here, I'm just going to go ahead and draw a curve. Then, let's see, you draw two curves right here. And same thing, just kind of looks like these curves right here. And then another curve right here for the tail detail. And that is pretty much it. So I'm just going to come in here really quickly and erase this part so you can see a bit better. But that is pretty much it for my drawing here of Meowstic from Pokemon. I really hope you love how she turned out and that I helped you draw her fun and easy. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.